Hello and welcome back to the Players Club podcast. This is season 2, episode 6. I'm your host, Brian Pereira, here with my co-host, Jacob McDougall, who just had a little bit of a malfunction and forgot how to count to 6.
It was intentional, bro. It's called a joke.
Oh,
I know you know all about those because you've been doing them the last couple of weeks. You got another one today?
Not planned off the top of the dome, but I don't have one planned on the dome. I hate this mic. We'll just hold it. No, we're going to keep this one short. We weren't really going to do one today, but we're not going to have one next week because we have our fall break.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of going to just kind of get something out there for you guys, just to have it out there and take the break next week.
And I want to apologize in advance. Been kind of sick the last couple of days, and my voice is definitely, as you can hear, kind of off. So bear with me.
I anchored the weekly, so my voice might be a little raspy.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
I mean, I crushed it. No, I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but, I mean, it was pretty good. The only thing I messed up was the reader was messed up for baseball. They said the Phillies were 2-1 going into a away matchup, but they're still at home. So I caught that, and I was like, no, got to put home. So we just redid that. But
yeah, that's good. I would have been there, but I was asleep.
No, that's fine. I mean, you're sick, so.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, we're going to keep it short, sweet, to the point. Got to start off with football.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's happening now. What should we start with? Should we start with your team, my team, or should we start with what you want to start with?
Now, this is in the context of football, but bullying works. Bring it back.
Okay.
Pete Carmichael got bullied into doing his job right, and we scored 34 points.
Oh, fair enough. Look at
the entire fan base was on him. And Alvin Kamara being back definitely helps us because, like, him being a candid person in the locker room, being like, yo, we need to be better. We used to be better. Like, what's going on? And finally pushed us to start playing better. We played way more motion plays, which is what we should have been doing the whole time in that game. And you see how it turned out?
34-0.
Yeah. Our first drive was Tyrann Mathieu having that pick six definitely, like, was the catalyst for everything. But, like, I know it was a combination of us playing better and the Patriots just being absolutely terrible. But if we play at that level and continue to build on that, we can be really good this year. So that was good to see.
Yeah, the Giants were back in my hometown taking on the Dolphins.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, actually, no, I want to laugh, and I will put this up on the screen. My dad went to the game, but he had his Giants jersey on with a Dolphin hat. So that will be on the screen. So for the people watching, they could see it.
Did he deal with, like, people around him? Like,
no, he was telling them that he lost a bet. And then when the Giants had the ball, he would have the hat off. When the Dolphins had the ball, he'd have the hat on. So that was kind of funny. But, yeah, it was bad. 6 sacks, add to the 11 the game before, 17 sacks in 2 games. That's not what you want. Then you come to practice, and obviously he got hurt. Daniel Jones got hurt. Saquon's hurt. Darren Waller didn't practice. Wan'Dale Robinson didn't practice. John Michael Schmitz, our center, didn't practice. Andrew Thomas didn't practice. Our punter didn't practice today because he's sick. Literally, our whole team is just – it's a mess.
What do you think about the whole Saquon thing? Because he had the whole offseason, mess, waiting for a contract just to get hurt again.
He got hurt because he got tackled. Like, it wasn't like he got hurt, doing something outside the game. If you get hurt during the game, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is.
I know, but it's just like he is kind of injury prone anyways. So it's like, what point do you
Yeah, no, I feel like that's why they didn't offer him that big contract.
Which makes sense.
But
they said they paid Daniel Jones.
He did practice yesterday, and they said that he's going to do a lot more than normal, which is scary because that means probably him and Matt Breida taking Wildcats every other play is going to be bad. But, yeah, that was bad. Don't really want to talk about it.
How many sacks do they average a game? Like, does he get –
Daniel gets sacked? I think if you average it out throughout all the games, it's 6 or 7.
Goodness.
He's on pace to break the record.
Doesn't Russell Wilson have the record or no?
No. I think Jamarcus Russell, if I'm not mistaken.
I know Russell Wilson was the most sacked quarterback in the current football seasons the last couple of years.
Yeah, total, but in one season the max was 72 or something like that, or 92, one of the two. And Daniel Jones is on pace, I think, for 96 or 76, one of the two, something like that.
That's got to be terrifying as a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, so it's been for class, but also for my enjoyment. I started watching the quarterback documentary on Netflix. It's really good. You should look at it.
Yeah, I've thought about it, and I haven't turned it on.
No, it's good. I've been doing
Apparently,
the same
they said that a lot of people started liking Kirk Cousins more because of it.
I have been a Kirk Cousins hater. Not hater. I just think he was mid, and this is making me he's a nice dude.
the thing with Kirk Cousins is he's good at 1 o'clock on a Sunday. He's a great quarterback. He's great at 4:25 on a Sunday, but at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, Monday, or Thursday, he's just not good. Which it's like I don't know if it's the pressure or something, but Kirk Cousins is a top 15.
I've learned a lot more about Marcus Mariota too. In hindsight, seeing that he like doesn't have that starting job in Atlanta anymore, like after this came out, kind of sucks. But like seeing it like day to day journeys and stuff is actually really like super cool. So I would love to see a new season of this, like with
different quarterbacks,
maybe Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert or like Jalen Hurts would be really good, I think. So just bigger name quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, you know?
Okay, that'd be one to watch.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
No, you should definitely check it out. Peyton Manning was the producer, which I didn't know. So he did his thing.
Mm-hmm. No, I've heard pretty good things about it, but yeah, I mean that was pretty bad. The Dolphins game was pretty bad for the Giants at least. So that was kind of funny though.
Now you guys play Buffalo, right?
We played Buffalo on Sunday. My dad wearing both teams at the same time was kind of funny. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I kind of accepted it. I've accepted the tank. I've accepted the top 4 pick.
Yeah.
Top 4, top 5 pick.
Caleb Williams Bowl.
The Caleb Williams Bowl. Actually, of that game, the Caleb Williams Bowl.
Yeah.
Bears came out with the win.
And you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you an amazing story.
Go for it.
DJ Moore had 49 in fantasy. I thought it was over for me, but on Thursday, I came back and won, bro.
Who clutched up for you?
A.J. Brown,
AJ
Tyreek Hill.
I think he had 2 touchdowns or 1, something like that.
Bro, and Travis Kelce. When Travis Kelce got hurt, I thought it was over, and then he came back in the game and scored a touchdown, and I won. So that was an amazing weekend.
Yeah, whoever you played, hold the L.
Nah, for real, bro. Like if I had someone drop 50 and still lose, I'd be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
But you were happy when you saw that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, DJ Moore went crazy though. He went absurd. But you know who else went crazy with 3 touchdowns? George Kittle. 4 targets, 3 touchdowns. 3 for 4, 3 catches, 4 targets, 3 touchdowns.
San Francisco is just so good.
They're the Avengers.
Like
I stand by it. They're the Avengers. They are the most complete football team we've ever seen in a while.
It's crazy. And Dallas.
The shirt. You saw the shirt though?
Yeah. You see that now that the shirt got traction, now they're thinking about fining him. Even though they didn't mention it for like 2 days after the game, now people complain enough they want to be like, oh, fine, because Tyreek got fined for not wearing socks.
Twice.
And now, first of all, his blisters have got to be crazy. Like what?
No socks is outrageous.
No socks and cleats like playing a pro football game?
Outrageous. At least low socks, Tyreek. At least low socks. Come on,
like.
No socks is.
What if he's wearing those?
Criminal.
You know those like. Those socks that be like on, not even on your ankle, but they're like on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah, the ones I wear. I wear them sometimes with my Vans.
You wear those?
Yeah.
Like the ones
sometimes
that like.
With the Vans, yeah. They're like they're the no-show socks, right? Yeah.
Bro,
sometimes you gotta show off.
Them joints be looking goofy. I can't lie.
No, it depends what you wear. Like it's the size of the shoe, so it looks like I'm not wearing socks, but I'm wearing socks. But sometimes you gotta show off legs. You know, if you got big legs, you gotta show them off. He got muscular legs, but. Come on, man. No socks is outrageous. At least a pair of socks.
But then Dallas fans just got butthurt and whined about it.
But also like I feel like I've heard that you can't target the other team you're playing. Like that is a rule in the NFL. Like he was gonna get fined either way. Yeah. I just don't think he was gonna get fined as much as he probably will.
The no fun league strikes again.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, he did. The shirt did say F Dallas.
Who cares? Everybody. You're a Giants fan. Come on.
No, I know, but it's like that is technically the rule. Like the rule state, you can't wear that. Like
or whatever. I just feel like they be finding people.
The no socks is still outrageous.
The no socks is like
getting fined for no socks, but wearing no socks. Both of them are outrageous.
That's his choice at the end of the day. It's crazy, but finding him.
I mean, Alvin Kamara got fined for wearing Christmas cleats on Christmas Day because they were green and red.
Like,
they weren't team colors.
You have so many other things to worry about. Why are you worried about that?
It's Christmas Day. He's celebrating the holiday.
It makes no sense.
You're already not letting him be home with his family on a holiday.
A.J. Brown got fined for wearing the pink
cleats.
And then he came back the next week wearing like neon green or whatever. I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, but technically green, Eagles green.
I know, but like
technicalities. It's so stupid.
Just let them, like NBA players are allowed to stylize.
MLB players too.
And then like customize their stuff.
Mm-hmm. MLB players too.
NFL players should be allowed to, like, it's cleats, bro. You have the whole uniform. You know what team they're on.
Yeah.
That's
the only way they can be different.
Yeah.
That's why. Still, I mean, if someone pulls up to an NBA game right now wearing LeBron 9 Galaxies, Big Bangs, they got. Oh my God, you don't know. You don't know that shoe? Look it
No.
up. Look at the LeBron 9 Big Bang. If I'm not
Is it like
mistaken,
good or is
if
it
I'm
like
not if
hilariously
I'm not
bad?
mistaken, they glow in the dark, and I wanted them so bad.
Oh, these I've
Those-
seen these
yeah,
because
they
one of my old friends used to have one of these.
They glow in
They
the
glow
dark.
in the dark.
That's hard,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Imagine coming out and like, your pregame. They always turn the lights off, and all you see is him like on the court, like someone on the court just glowing. That'd be hard, bro.
Bro, these shorts are expensive. Oh, my
Oh, yeah.
goodness.
But like, tell me not like why can't someone be like that in the NFL, dog?
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
So stupid.
see, that's the thing about the NBA that I like better. Adam Silver is like,
The best commissioner.
he's
in
the
sports.
best commissioner, bro.
Yeah. He is, and then the thing they do, like, they're different. Like the new tournament in season, mid-season tournament.
They're just not as uptight.
Yeah,
as the NFL,
yeah,
you know?
they're more lax. They always play against, Euro League teams in the preseason.
Which I did not know. I feel like I knew, but I forgot.
Yeah, I feel like but it's making more news now since the Mavericks just lost
Bro,
to Real Madrid, to Luka's old team actually.
Noah Lyles was probably loving it.
100%. That's what everyone was saying. The comments were flooded on Instagram with Noah Lyle gifts. Just boom, 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 boom. He was probably on cloud 9. The world champs of what?
Bro, did they play the Denver Nuggets? No.
No, they played the Mavericks. I
Exactly.
mean, Luka didn't play.
And
neither
Luka
did
didn't
Kyrie.
play.
He played 4 minutes.
Okay.
I think he had like 9 points
And
or something.
then
Crazy.
they lost by like what?
I think
Three or four?
I think he had 9 points in like 4
in
minutes.
4 minutes? And they
Something
lost by
crazy.
like a couple points.
Mm-hmm.
So come on. Like
But they were Real Madrid, not like.
Real Madrid,
you
like
know?
I'm sure the EuroLeague competition, like I said before, has gotten better. But until
Hey,
they play the champs of the NBA,
Luka did say it's harder to score over there than it
It
is
is.
to score here. Jokic said basketball here is easy. It's harder over there.
but talent-wise,
European.
here is better than they have over here.
But
Or over there.
I feel like that's why USA struggles a couple times when they play like this year because the rules are different. They have different
Yeah.
rules, and that's what kind of throws them off a little bit.
But they get used to it. Once they start
Yeah,
playing.
just play normal basketball.
And it's the
you'll
same
win.
reason why I think if the USA took soccer seriously, we would be the best.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Look at our athletes.
I don't think so.
Can you imagine every single
I don't think
famous
so.
athlete
I
that
don't
we
think so.
have, like fully devoting their lives to soccer since they were little? Like the athleticism wise.
Well,
we would have Tyreek Hill.
that's
someone
if he.
running-
But then who would play football? Who would play
But
basketball?
that's what I'm saying. Imagine we didn't have any of that. Imagine
But
every.
the thing is, they have other sports. It's just that's the main
No,
sport.
but
Like here,
my
the main
point is
sport's
like
football and
if
basketball.
soccer was our number, like we didn't
Yeah.
really focus on anything else, and like all of our athletes played that since they were little. Like sheer athleticism, we already have some of the best. Like they would be dogs out there.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like.
No, I'm not saying if we switched it up. I'm saying like if we did.
get
Forget
you.
football, basketball, all the guys the famous for that's like 50 years that playing soccer their whole lives, and
Okay.
that was our thing. Because not only do we have the money, but like the talent, the focus, I think we would be insane. That's a conversation for a different day.
I see your point though.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about. Like I guess like all these athletes that devoted their time to their respective sport. If it was soccer,
If it was just soccer,
I get you. Yeah. I don't know. That's it's a what if.
it's a big what
It's
if,
a
but it's like,
so.
yeah. Anyways,
We'd have to figure that out, but yeah, no. I had a friend of mine who was like, talk about this. I'll be listening, and I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. But if you're listening, I still
no,
said it.
he definitely is.
Hopefully,
My friend stopped listening a long time ago too.
exactly. But now because it was something, he's a Devin Booker fan, so it was Luka who lost, and he was like, oh, and I had to let him know that Luka's
Bro.
still Booker's dad.
Come on, he's
Still
really worried
Booker's
about
dad.
that.
No, I'm assuming that's why he sent it
Yeah.
to me. But again, don't assume because you're making ass out of you and me.
Yeah,
So I'm not trying to do
I
that.
told you got one.
Well, that wasn't a joke.
I know it's not a joke,
That's not
but
a
it's just
joke.
like-
That's just I'm not trying to make myself look bad that he was like, oh,
Yeah.
why'd you bring Booker into it? You're getting technical. You're getting defensive. Like, no. Just had to put that out there.
It's just a fact, bro. Sorry, like
Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is, Sergio. It is what it is. Devin Booker's not as good as Luka.
you should clip this part and just send it to him. No
It
context.
is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what
Sergio.
it is.
Just clip that. Also, if you look at the rankings, he's top 10. Devin Booker's not top 10. Which actually, I want to ask you about the top 10. What do you think about that? Did you see it?
I did, but I need to look again.
Oh,
to be
Giannis
honest.
1, Jokic 2.
You memorize the top 10?
No.
Oh.
LeBron's 9. Anthony Davis is 10. Shea is 8. I think Luka's 3. How am I forgetting? Think of the best basketball. Oh, Tatum's, I think, number 7. Curry's 5 or 6. Tatum might be 6 or 7. Hold on, I want to see. Do you have it up yet? I'm gonna try and see if I memorized it.
No, it
Because
gave, it gave me 11 through 50. Like
I surprised Professor Sparling with my memorization. Go to the NBA Instagram or something.
Yeah, I just.
All right, you got the 10?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Giannis
80.
1. It's Giannis 1, right? It's Giannis 1. It's Jokic 2. It's Luka 3. It's
No, Joel Embiid 3.
Oh, Luka's 4. That's what it is. I was forgetting
Luka's
Embiid.
4.
Steph is 5. I want to say
Tatum
6. I know Shea is 8. LeBron is 9. Anthony
KD
Davis is
7.
10. KD 7.
Shea 8. LeBron 9.
And Anthony Davis 10.
Yeah, LeBron at 9.
Honestly,
not bad.
Still surprised. I've only seen it once.
He's almost 40. So like the fact that he's still top 10.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised he's 10. I'm surprised he's 9.
He could be top 5.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I personally, I think he's top 5 until he retires.
I think
that's just.
I think the only reason Embiid is up there is because he won MVP. But to me, Embiid's like 6 and like Bron's 4.
I love Giannis, but to me right now, Jokic is 1. I think
they're interchangeable.
They are, but after the season that they just had in
yeah.
the playoff run, like the amount of numbers that he was putting up in the playoffs,
and then
like,
you have Luka 3, and then I think it's LeBron and Curry. I think that's the top 5.
Yeah, I mean,
say what you want to say. Like I know that we've had the discussion on. I mean, it's the reason the podcast started.
I mean, Lucas dropped his 60, 20, and 20 game last year.
No, but we've had the discussion on who's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Right, and that's why we started this podcast. And
I have
obviously,
a question for you
you're gonna say Bron's top 5, but like Bron is still top 5. Like even if you don't think.
Do you think if Steph wins another ring, and has more than Bron, then he's better?
Than Bron? No, but I'll put him better than Magic at that point.
Would you say he's had a greater career
than Bron? No.
Okay, because some people are on that. Steph Curry fans are on that side and be like, if he has more rings, I'm like,
the
look.
thing is, you can't say that because then if that's the case, we got to put Robert Horry in the conversation for the GOAT.
Yeah.
And like.
And most people would be like, who?
LeBron still is the only player top 10 in both points and assists.
And
no
rebounds,
one else has done that.
Right?
No, I think he's like
he's top 10 in like every stat. He's top 5 in most of them.
Oh, that's what it is.
So
I think he's top 5.
He's top 10 in rebounds too.
Points. I think that's what it is.
And he's number 1 in like playoff points, and like people say he's not.
Yeah, but he's been in the playoffs. He goes deep in the playoffs.
But still, that's my thing. It's like
he goes deep in the playoffs.
People say he's not clutch. He has the most clutch points scored in like anyone in history.
Most definitely the best Cavalier.
Yeah.
And most definitely, the second greatest player of all time, in my opinion. And yours, he's number 1, and that's fine. That's what an opinion is. That's what an opinion is.
I love Steph, and I would put him over Magic right now, but I don't think that him getting a 5th ring would make him better.
Yeah, and I said that just because people get technical. Opinion is what you believe, and I believe something. He believes something. You have your opinion, I have my opinion. So don't come at me.
I'm not mad at this top 10 to be honest.
Jordan's 2. I mean, damn, Clivet. That Bron is 2.
No,
Jordan. No, I did say it on accident. Yeah, I know. That's why I said damn. I said damn.
He said Jordan's 2.
I'll send you that.
There it is.
I'll send you that so you can laugh.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you have Jordan at 2. I thought he was gonna say Jordan's not even top 5.
Me?
Yeah.
Why would I say that?
That's probably something Shannon Sharp would say. With as much as he loves LeBron,
I would never say that. I have a Jordan poster in my room. Would I like a LeBron poster in my room? Absolutely. But I found
Jordan poster, right? LeBron's number 1, but Kobe wallpaper. Make it make sense. The man's confused. The man is confused.
You can't enjoy a 3-headed goat, bro.
I thought you were gonna say something different when you said that. Okay, thank God you said that. All right.
Bro, you ever heard the Polo G song 3-headed goat?
It's actually a Lil Durk song. Get it right.
Lil Durk, sorry. Polo G.
That's what you didn't let me get my joke out. You see what I mean? You didn't let me get my joke out, so we'll let it slide on this one. I was gonna say, all right, Lil Durk.
That's my top 3. So I can't enjoy all of them for different reasons. You can appreciate greatness without hate.
I just tried to call you out on something, just because I called myself out on accident.
No, because it's crazy. I look at that every day and I'm like, I'm such a LeBron fan, and then someone would see this in my room and be like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
I saw your wallpaper change, but
yeah, I have Spider-Man now. But I used to have
Kobe.
It's
on your Crocs. Kobe's on your Crocs.
Yeah, I got LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe on my Crocs.
I didn't know you had LeBron. I thought you only had Kobe.
No,
I only seen the 8 to 24.
I got the 23 on here and LeBron jersey.
Oh, I just remember the 8 to 24.
Yeah, because I can all 3.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying.
Well, you want me to put like Wilt Chamberlain on this joint or something, bro? Like.
Wilt Chamberlain.
I don't know. You want some like?
I was just saying. I was trying to catch you off guard. I caught myself off guard.
You know what? I'm gonna just buy a whole pack of LeBron gibbets and then put them on every single
No,
They
you
in
know
my
you
crotch.
should buy. You should buy the Cash Nasty LeBron bed set.
No.
And just put that
Oh
on
my
your
gosh.
Have you seen that meme where it's like you pull into your, you pull into a college dorm, you see this, what are you doing?
Yeah,
It's your
I've
roommate,
seen
what are you
that.
doing? And it's like the LeBron pillowcase, LeBron bed sheet, LeBron
Look,
comforter.
here's the thing. If Walmart had a LeBron poster, I'd buy it. But
I thought you were gonna say blanket.
No. If they had a poster, I would have bought it. But the Jordan one was cool, and it was like $5.
Fair enough, $5 can be.
I needed to decorate my dorm. So
let me guess, the LeBron one's gonna be more expensive because he's better.
no,
I'm
that's
just
not. I mean, hey,
kidding.
can't
Nah,
argue.
I'm just kidding.
I paid $10 for it.
Double the price, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
15
enough.
even. Who knows?
Oh, triple it. Okay, we're tripling it now. Okay, buddy. Not even. That's not even fine. I don't know.
No, you had it right.
Okay.
You want to talk about me not knowing how to count?
No,
You
I know
forgot
5
too.
times 3 is 15, but I'm thinking doubles technically, and triple of that would be like, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah.
We're
What's 5 to the power of 3? What's 5 cubed?
5
25.
cubed. No, 5 cubed is not 25.
5 squared is 25. Yeah, I'm really bad at math.
5 cubed is like 125.
That's the triple of 5. So technically we were off.
No, 5 cubed and the triple of 5 are. This is not a math podcast.
I think we might have to just like that whole segment right there just to save us from embarrassment.
No, leave that.
From just embarrassment.
Leave
We
that
might have
in.
to just.
That's fine. We talk about sports. When it comes to stats, that's where our math
that's
gets
for damn
important.
sure.
Otherwise,
That's for damn sure. Yeah, that's for damn sure.
then you got me all tripped up. I was all confident. Then I was like, wait a minute. I don't know.
Okay. You know what I am confident in though?
What?
Huh? That the Phillies are gonna beat the Braves tonight.
Really?
I gotta ride it.
I just peeped the Phillies jersey.
They made it.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
They made it personal. Okay.
Mm.
I know we talked about this earlier. They had obviously they beat the Marlins, and I kind of look like a bad person, but rather have the team that beat us go all the way, so it makes me feel better. But also as we know, got so much love for a guy that plays there. That's kind of weird, but it's kind of like yours with LeBron, I would say.
All right, you don't have to go there. Just be like, you're a fan. It's
I'm
cool.
just saying. No, I'm just saying because before anyone comes at me. And he did have a mistake in game 2.
Yeah.
But it's a mistake that any coach, at least I would, if I was a coach, I would live with it. Because, yeah, he got caught lacking rounding second. But if Michael Harris doesn't make a spectacular SportsCenter top 10 play, then he's going to score.
Mm-hmm.
But since Michael Harris made a spectacular SportsCenter top 10 play, he got caught. So you got to live with it. But you don't make, you talk smack, and he pulls up to Philly with the Coach Prime shirt. They done made it personal. And, I mean, actually, I don't know if you saw, but Nick Castellanos pulled up with a Colorado hoodie that said Prime on the bottom.
No,
and
I didn't see that.
both of them hit 2 home runs that game.
See, that's what I love.
That's the power of Prime.
Revenge in
That's
sports.
the power of Prime right there.
You sound like an ad for like the Prime
For
drink.
Prime drink.
This is the power of Prime.
Hey, hopefully they have it. They fight on Saturday.
Coach Prime should get a deal with him. Actually,
Honestly,
That
right?
would
They
be
should
good.
actually hit up.
Yeah.
They should hit up Dion. But yeah, they both pulled up with the Prime and Colorado stuff. They both hit 2 home runs. But I don't know if you saw Harper stared down
Mm-hmm.
the shortstop who said, "Attaboy, attaboy Harper."
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of funny. But he hit that home run, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, chat, that was sick." And like everyone else said that because that's the meme of Bryce Harper
Yeah.
from sniping some dude in Fortnite. That's actually where that came from. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Like
yeah,
on
I
social
probably
media.
have. Oh my gosh, Chad, that was sick.
And it was him literally sniping someone on Twitch on Fortnite during COVID. And now it's like anytime he hits a home run or something like that, he says something cool. The Phillies are like, "Oh my gosh, chat, that was sick." Someone had a sign that said that. "Oh my gosh, chat,
That's funny.
that was sick."
That's cool. This is like Ozuna from the Braves.
Ozuna from the Braves, baby. And I think they're riding a hot hand. And I think Atlanta's putting out their best pitcher tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, they're putting out Spencer Strider. Or tonight, my fault, which is yesterday at the time this goes out, which is kind of going to suck, but, they kind of shredded him.
So you were very adamant about the Braves going all the way. Do you think now
I
might be a
was
little
because they
different?
were the best team in baseball, but you look at what happened over there on the West Coast, and the Dodgers just got swept by the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, they folded. How do you feel about that? Like,
Honestly,
had, 162 record. They had like all these numbers that were like.
Honestly, shout out to Diamondbacks, bro. Because honestly, the Dodgers are getting tired of being
Where are the Diamondbacks even from?
Arizona.
Oh yeah. See,
honestly, I really like the stadium. Underrated stadium. Been there. Underrated stadium. I thought it was pretty cool. They also have a pool, so that's cool.
Makes sense.
I don't think we have the pool anymore in Miami.
Is that like super important to you, or?
No, I've never been. It's a club in the state. It's literally it's the Clevelander, which is a bar club, or club and bar.
The only other pool in a stadium I can think of is in the Jags. They have a pool.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, they do. They do. Yeah. It's pretty cool anytime a stadium has a pool.
You know.
Right? Yeah. Even though we're saying Arizona too, but.
Who cares?
I mean, the Rays have actual Rays in center field. Yeah, you can pet them too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Oh, you can touch a stingray as long as you don't.
No, I touched one. I'm just saying, why in a baseball stadium?
Because they're the Tampa Bay Rays. What I mean, it's literally in the name.
In center field?
Like up in the stands. Like it's like a pool and they're swimming in there. Huh. There's been a couple balls hit in there.
Oh no! Has it killed a couple?
No, the water kills it.
Well, what if it's like
on the surface?
Near the surface in the
I don't think so. But
can you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be really
domed by baseball.
You're just swimming around chilling.
And next thing you know, boing.
The Marlins used to have an aquarium behind home plate. Like an actual live fish.
A ball just.
No, it was like hurricane-proof plexiglass, like can't break. With a baseball, but now it's not there anymore.
That's a bad idea.
They took it out.
That is a bad idea.
They took it out.
Good. That is a bad idea.
There's a lot of things in stadiums, but I mean,
that's called doing too much.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks, celebrated when they beat the Brewers. They jumped in the pool. Now they beat the Dodgers. They jumped in the pool again. So maybe if they beat the Braves or the Phillies, whoever advances, which I hope is the Phillies, they jump in the pool.
That's a cool celebration.
But at that point, I don't want them to beat the Phillies. I want Harper to go all the way again because that's my guy, and I'd ride for him. But
you'd ride what?
For him. Chill. I said that very clearly. I know, Whoa, I made sure I specified the 4.
Hey man. I know you're a Bryce Harper fan, but let's chill out.
Let's calm it down on that. Let's calm it down on the fan activities. Okay. So yeah, that was what I was like. I said Atlanta because they were the best team, but I mean, bro, Philly turn into demons.
Do you think once they go back to Atlanta, it's gonna be different?
If they win tonight, they don't go back to Atlanta. They win tonight. They win the series. They're up 2-1. It's a best 3 out of 5.
Oh.
They changed the playoff format, so it was best 2 out of 3.
All of them are best of 7.
It used to be. It used to be best 3 out of 5.
Why switch
best
it?
Out of 7. Because they changed the ruling.
I feel like that's less chance to First of all, there's less baseball to watch. That's less chance for people to
people were complaining that baseball was too long, so now they made it shorter.
Just add a clock. Don't get rid of the games.
But so it's best 2 out of 3 for the first series. So the Philly, and that's just at one stadium. So the Phillies beat the.
But
Marlins.
that completely negates a comeback. If teams go down 0-2 or 0-3 and come back and win,
Now it's best 3 out of 5 for this series, and then the next series is best 4 out of 7.
Dang, that's tough.
So if they're up 2-1, if Philly wins tonight, they win. If Philly loses, they go back to Atlanta on Saturday for Game 5 and the last game. But I mean, it's the same thing. The Dodgers were a good team, and the Braves are a good team. Now come this playoff, and they're just they're completely silent. They're like, what are we supposed to do?
So
now?
if Philly wins this series, do they win all of it?
I think they have a chance, but at this point, you can't count out Arizona. If they just swept the Dodgers, you can't count them out. So it's going to be a dogfight.
Were they playing this well in the season?
Arizona? They were surprising people, yes. They were surprising people. They didn't win their division because obviously the Dodgers won 100 games. But it's the same thing as the Marlins.
So do they have enough to –
Do
you think they have enough to go all the way?
At this point, yeah. They're playing really smart. All their players are stepping up. They're hitting the ball. They're getting on base. That's all you got to do. Watch Moneyball. He gets on base. You get on base, there's more chance you score.
Mm-hmm.
You can't score with no one on base. If you get on base, you're going to score. And, I mean, Philly's just dominating Atlanta right now. But they can easily dominate Philly as well. Or they can dominate Atlanta just like Philly has. Or, the Phillies can dominate them. It doesn't matter. Baseball is a sport where the ball is round and it comes in a square box.
Yeah.
It's a round ball, round bat, and you got to hit it square. Literally anything can happen. No one expected the Diamondbacks to beat the Dodgers, let alone sweep them.
Mm-hmm.
They won both games in LA, and absolutely embarrassed them in LA. Come home, and become the first team in MLB history, postseason history, to hit 4 home runs in the same inning, which was the third inning.
The first team, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Phillies became the first team to hit 6 home runs in a playoff game last night. So it's like, Philly does have the advantage that they went to the World Series last year, and they have the same exact team.
True.
They got a better shortstop than they had, right? Because they moved the shortstop Bryce Stott to second, and they got Trey Turner. You bring back the same team, and Harper comes back at an exponential rate, which is great. You have a good outfielder. You have 2 good outfielders that are young, that you put them in center field, and you move the center field to left field. So the left fielder can be a DH who's not the best defender, and you can put Harper at first. And they're just like, the pitching stepping up. They're hitting the ball, and they're playing great baseball.
Where do the Astros fall into this whole scheme of things for you?
I think they can beat Texas, but I also think Texas can beat them. So it's a battle for Texas, the Rangers, that is.
I saw Justin Verlander throw it disgusting. What do you call that pitch? I forgot what it was called.
His curveball.
Was it like a breaker or something? It went like up.
Curveball.
That's a curveball?
Yeah.
That was insane.
Mine used to be pretty nasty, but I learned how to throw mine watching Adam Wainwright. It's a true story. They were breaking him down in MLB Network, and I saw how he gripped it because they stopped it, and I grabbed that grip, and I threw my curveball, and I never changed it. And all I did was watch TV one day, and no one could hit my curveball because I would do the same thing he would do, and it's the same thing as Justin Verlander.
It works.
But speaking of that curveball, Zach Gallen, which I miss, he used to play for the Marlins, but we traded him to Arizona, and if we never traded him, we might have never gotten Jazz Chisholm. So it's a win-win for both teams. He threw a pitch where he threw a fastball high to Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman doesn't swing at that because Freddie Freeman's one of the best hitters in our game. Consistent over 300 every year, and he's going to get walked a lot. That was a setup pitch. No one realized it. Threw a high fastball. They're like, why would you throw that to Freddie Freeman? You know he's not going to swing, especially on the first pitch. He throws a knuckle curveball at the same exact location, and it just drops. Freddie Freeman buckled. I've never seen Freddie Freeman get buckled. I've never seen Freddie Freeman strike out looking. And I saw it with my own 2 eyes because he threw a fastball high, and he threw a knuckle curve at the same exact spot, but one pitch dropped and one pitch didn't. And Freddie Freeman thought it was a fastball because it looks like, it's spinning. You can pick up spin, but it's the same thing. He thought it was a fastball. Gets buckled, sees the ball dropped right down the middle. And I was like, oh, my God. I said, if the Diamondbacks are doing this to Freddie Freeman, God help the Dodgers. Because they are not going to win if this is happening to your best player or one of your best players. You do have Mookie Betts. But you look at the top 3 in MVP voting this season, and it's Ronald Acuna. Then you have Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. They are literally on the Dodgers. You have 2 MVP candidates, and one of them is getting buckled, which is absurd.
No, I appreciate the breakdown. That definitely adds context to it. Because I saw it, and I was just like, that's cool.
Yeah,
but no,
you could see they show both
dope.
pitches, and I was just telling you why they did that. But
no, that's interesting.
Absurd. Absurd. And, I mean, the Diamondbacks are hot, man. But I think the Astros, and going back to your original question, they kind of fall between the teams that advance, after this season, they're the second best. Because most definitely the 2 better teams are over there in the American League, statistically and record-wise. But the Astros have experience. They just won it last year. They lost to the Braves the year before. They won it. They weren't there in 2020, but they won it in 19. No, they went in 19, I think, and they lost. It's like they've been there. They won it in 17. They have experience. Say what you want to say. If they're doing this good, if they still been doing this good, right?
No, now it's fine, but people don't like to credit the 17
because it's the same thing, right? But you have the Red Sox cheated as well, and it was proven. And they're not mad at the Red Sox. There was a letter for the Yankees that was sent, closed. They never got exposed. It's because one player came out and said it. And now everyone wants to discredit Altuve, but Altuve put up MVP numbers the year before they cheated. He put up MVP numbers the years after they cheated. So it's say what you want to say. He's still good. Carlos Correa's on a completely different team. He's doing good. He's leading the Twins. Or they did just get eliminated by the Astros, but he led them to that far in the playoffs on a different team. So you're going to say he still sucks? No. You know what I'm saying? It's 1 year you can't like. But whatever, people are gonna be salty, and you know how it is. You know how sports fans are. So
I know.
So
we are those sports.
Yeah,
fans.
we are those sports fans. But that's all it is with that. But I think that, I mean, Texas is, if they pitch the way they've been pitching, I think they stand a good chance. But the Astros do have, Justin Verlander, and they got good players. So it's gonna be. I think that one could be 4 games.
Do you think
it's gonna go
a
to 6.
Houston,
Philly series again?
Rematch could be like
Possibly.
possible?
I think it's possible, but I think Texas might. I don't want to put anything out there, but I think Texas might edge over, have the edge over Houston this series. Might go 6, might go even 7. My prediction is like 5 or 6 for sure, and I think maybe Texas 4-2, 4-3, and then if Philly goes, it advances. Obviously, I'm gonna say Philly because.
Yeah.
Need Harper to go again. Need Harper to get a ring this time. So hopefully they play good. But we gotta wait and see tonight. See if Philly wins, which hope they do. But this has been the 6th episode of season 2. I did almost forget. But thank you for counting. Like I said, we're gonna keep this one sweet, short. Obviously, your voice is. I
can't talk for a whole hour
today. So we will keep it short. Makes my life a whole lot easier with the editing. It's a lot shorter. Thumbs up to that. But yeah, once again, we have our fall break next week, so there will be no episode. So we did want to put something out this week just to not skip 2 weeks in a row. So
I don't know if I mentioned last week, but we do have a TikTok now. We have one video up. Another one will be coming soon.
It was my infamous stutter
over fall break. It's a great clip.
Phenomenal clip.
Got
I laugh
almost
at it.
1K. Almost 1K.
I go back just to watch it honestly and laugh at my own video. Yeah.
So we can probably link that to Spotify. Just look out for it. We got
I might put it on the description.
Other things coming. So thank you guys.
I'll definitely put the on the description. So we appreciate the love. We appreciate everything. And I was gonna say we'll see you next week, but we'll see you in 2 weeks, and we'll have definitely a lot to talk about. So we'll catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Hasta luego.